As I mentioned earlier, some of the design objectives were to reduce the operating costs of the Argosy. And first you'll notice what the engineers have done is maintain the round headlight, which are very common, easy to be replaced by the driver. What we also have is a very easy access to the daily checks for the driver with this panel that opens up to 120 degrees. And what you can see here is with transparent reservoirs, you can easily check the coolant levels, check the engine oil, obviously the reservoir for the washers and the power steering. All can be done easily with one area of the truck at the front. Now I'll take you around the Argosy, around the passenger side, and I'd like to show you some of the storage area that we have. Firstly, you see our storage compartment doesn't have the need for a key. Simply pull this cable from inside, so you still have the security. And obviously you can see there's quite a large area there for storage. What you'll also notice is that there's no lower lip, which has been designed so that when luggage is taken out of the inside of the luggage compartment, it doesn't get caught up, making it very easy for the driver. Another great driver convenience is that you can get into the external lockers from inside by lifting the bunk. This is great during the rain or at night, so the drivers don't have to go outside. What I'd like to show you next is the cab suspension, but to do that what I'll do is tilt the cabin. Now Freightliner being the pioneers of cab tilt and actually designed the first 90-degree cab tilt in the US in the 1940s, it's made very easy here with an electric over pneumatic device. Making it very easy for the driver. Today's Freightliner Argosy is equipped with dual ram air and exhaust systems here mounted on a gantry setup. This is done to improve the volumetric efficiency of the engine and also allow the hot air to exhaust out through the back of the cabin. The air cleaners are easily serviced through quick release clamps up the top, and the system's also been kept away from the cabin so that way it doesn't allow vibrations or noise to enter the cab to disturb the driver. Another great feature of the Freightliner Argosy is the cab suspension and the road feel for the drivers. And this is achieved by the cab suspension here at the back of the cab frame. What we have here is a overslung cross member, which is bolted to the chassis, and on that we bolt a sway bar here, which stops the rolling of the cabin. What also we have here is the assembly of the airbag and the heavy-duty dampener. And this package here of these components is what makes the Freightliner Argosy such a good handling truck for the Australian roads. Australia's Freightliners undergo extensive testing such as the severe shaker testing at Freightliner's Research and Development Facility at Portland, as well as torturous testing on Australian conditions. Next we'll have a look at Argosy's Airliner Suspension, and this is the industry's best suspension as indicated by some of our bodybuilders. It's a very simple system. It's 4 long-stroke airbags, which are freight-friendly and also help to the great ride characteristics of the Argosy. And also there's no maintenance or adjustments required. It's very simple, 4 retaining bushes, which are heavy-duty and long life. And this is also what helps with the low tear weight of the truck. The Argosy Airliner Suspension eliminates self-steer characteristics and provides the driver with excellent road feel and handling qualities. To reduce service costs, Freightliner use huck bolts in all of their cross-member and suspension brackets. These are constant clamping force components which never need retightening. The chassis is made up of high tensile steel with robotically welded 5-piece cross members which are stronger yet lighter than previous frames.